Welcome back, my friends, to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So we just got our actual kingdom during the last session, so, yeah. Today, let's check out what we can do. So we can declare the outskirts as a part of our kingdom, somehow. Choose an advisor. So we can choose between Octavia, who is always striving to solve the problems peacefully, sounds good to me, and Christian. Looks like if I use him, I get +7 to loyalty. If I use her, I only get +4 to community. He cares for the people over all other concerns. So I guess Tristan is actually the better choice here. Oh. It actually costs building points. Oops. Well. Wait, how much do I have? I know I don't have 150 because I built all of that stuff in the town. Well, shit. I have 110 building points. And I get 32 per week. Which means even next week I cannot do it. Well, that's just great. Damn. That sucks. Okay. So since we can't do that... Hello, Oinka. Welcome to the stream. And yes, you are the first one. So let's see what projects we have. We can... What is Svanki's offer? Oh, that's the High Priest we met at the celebration. Yeah, he was actually a cool guy. So let's see here. Hello, Fortune TV as well. My buddy in playing this game. Blah blah blah, has a strong interest in spraying the stack God's Faith. Oh yeah, that's actually his offer, yeah. Yeah, he told me he would build a shrine and it wouldn't cost me anything, right? Accept his offer if you wish to gain a useful ally in the place of worship for Aristeel. Yeah, sounds good to me. Okay, so let's see. I can have Harim do that because he's my High Priest advisor. Okay, before I do that, let me check the other offers. The agreement with Iosef Selemius. Oh yeah. So he promised to give me 500 BP if I promise to only use the rest of Builders Guild for their, you know, for building stuff. It's a generous offer, but who knows what consequences it would have for the barony. Well, apparently I cannot even do it because I don't have an advisor for it. I don't know. I guess that's the treasurer I don't have yet. Oh, okay, so we can't do that either. So we can either... I guess you can either pillage or rebuild the temple of the elk. I'm pretty sure you cannot do both. That would make no sense. Yeah, prevents pillaging the temple. So I have to choose. So if I do rebuild it... Blah blah blah. Unlocks a special region upgrade. A special region upgrade? That sounds good. For this, I think I get 150 BP. Yeah. So if I go and pillage this thing, it would enable me to actually claim the new region, the outskirts, but I don't like the sound of it. Like, I would rather rebuild it. Oh my god, this costs... Dude, 1.5k BP? The hell is this? Right to establish a sizable trading post in the heart of New Stetwin. Each city in the barony gains an extra 5 BP per week. Plus 2 BP for each town and... okay. Plus 1 BP for each village. So this is something you want to do later, maybe. When you already have, like, you know... Like, more regions, more towns. Yeah, I see. Okay. So to be honest, we cannot really do... Oh, 100. So I could rebuild the Temple of the Elk. Or I could rebuild a temple for this thing. Shit. What do I want to do? I mean, this sounds good because, you know, I gain another ally. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Let's Harim do that. Start project. Okay. Because if I do this... Yeah, okay, just making sure that you cannot do two things with just one companion. Yeah, if I do this... I mean, it also gives me like a... You know, a cool new location. It also unlocks a special region upgrade, but I assume this also costs BP, so I wouldn't be able to do that anyway. And also this one costs 100, so I would be at 10 BP, which is kind of low. And I don't want to do that. Okay. So, what do I do now? Hell. I don't know. I guess I enter the city. Oh, what the... Hello? How can I get out of here? So right now, I think I would actually have to save up my BP. So basically, I need to spend 2 weeks doing nothing that cost me BP, so I can claim this new outskirts region. The hell? Oh, look, there's a... Oh. That's all of the stuff I put into the chest in the trading post. Well, that's useful. I'm not sure how that stuff made it here, but, I mean, that's cool. Let's talk to the people here. Your Grace! I'd like to know more about you. Happy to serve you, Your Grace. Tell me of your origins. Grew up alone on the streets of Rostov. So he's an orphan. So he probably likes that I built the orphanage, right? Haha. Yeah, so basically his parents or his mother left him alone in the streets. Doesn't know how he survived. Okay. Half-orc is a rare sight indeed in the noble circles. Lady Jamandi Aldori herself brought me into the family. She picked me up off the streets when I was about 14. I was fighting some Lord's Guardsmen. Their master had expressed his wish, in a most inappropriate manner, to acquaint me with his female wolfhound in the hopes of producing What the fuck? What? That's pretty ridiculous. I was at what would politely be called a disadvantage when I saw a flashing beam of light reflect off a lone sword. What happened next was too fast for me to follow, but all three of my torturers fell to the ground, a single woman standing above them. She turned to the Lord and coldly asked him, "And just what is it you are doing here?" I had never seen a Rostovic noble so afraid, but he was also almost reverent. And this lord was a close companion to the mayor at that. At the time, I had no idea who this woman was, but I couldn't keep myself from rushing after her. Well, hobbling really, and bleeding with her. Teach me, please teach me! What is it like for you living among humans? It isn't easy, Your Grace. I was born and raised in Rostov. I don't know a single word of Orc. Oh, oh, okay. So he doesn't actually speak like the Orc language. That's interesting. I devoted my entire life to proving myself worthy to bear the name Adori, but to most people I'm still a half-orc, first and foremost. Anything else is secondary. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Okay, what else does he have to say? How do you like being general? I thank you for the faith you place in me. I shall do my best to prove worthy of your trust. I need to discuss politics and affairs of the barony with you? Or may I be of service? What is the situation between the Eldori and the Royal House Sotova? I'm pretty sure it's bad. We already heard about it. Yeah, they are different in nature and spirit. They are as water and stone. Water and stone? Why not water and fire? Okay. A snake and an eagle. When Korra the Conqueror came to our lands, the Sotovas didn't even attempt to defend themselves. Oh wow, they gave up the crown in exchange for positions of power. Wow, okay. Yeah, so as I said, they are assholes. The Eldori went to war and lost. Huh, okay. So basically the Sotova people, they are like cowardly and just, you know, they just want to have power at all cost. And the Eldori, they are a bit more... Huh. But it seems like they are very much military-like. But at least they kind of seem, you know, kind of looking out for the poor and weak people. So that's very likable about them. What can you tell me about the River Kingdoms? Times past they were a little more than a nest of bandits. Frankly, that hasn't really changed. All the kingdoms, Pitex is probably of the greatest interest. King Irovetti rose to power too quickly and too easily. That's where Lindsay comes from, right? I think so, yeah. I would recommend your grace to take great caution with him. Alright. Okay, let me quickly see if there's anything interesting about the history of Prevoy and the neighboring lands. You'd like to discuss? I would like to hear about the early history of Prevoy. So yeah, okay, so basically it was ruled by Sotova and Adori. And they didn't like each other. And that's pretty much it, okay. Until this Coral Rugavia guy came and kind of took over the realm, it seems like. Yeah. Tell me about the Sword Lords. I could speak for days about the Sword Lords, but I'll try to condense things so as not to bore your grace. Our history goes back to ancient times when Rosland was ruled by Baron Syrian I. He was a notorious squabbler and a duelist, but at the time he wasn't as skillful as he thought. After losing a fight against the local gang leader, the Baron was the one who issued the challenge. He went into exile to hide his shame. Okay. That was just the beginning. A few years later, he returned to Rosland as a changed man. He challenged the same guy again, and then he won. Okay. The Baron then declared an open challenge. Anyone who could defeat him would be rewarded handsomely. What the... Dude, how did he train? He just went away because he was so ashamed. Then he fucking trained on like a mountain or something. Like, you know, showering like under a waterfall, meditating. And then he came back as like a superhuman. What the hell? Alright. So basically he got challenged again. But no one could beat the Baron. In those years, Syrian took on his new name, Aldori. Oh, okay. So he was basically the first Aldori. And that's how the family came to be. Okay. The Sword Baron. Wow. So the Baron was the first Sword Lord. Very same. Okay. Cool. That's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool backstory for a family. Okay. So I guess my companions... Yeah, okay. So nothing new from the companions. Don't really have to talk to them. Oh! Yeah, let's talk to Keston
How may I
Grass.
serve you, Your Grace?
Oh, I never asked this guy about... Yeah, okay. It's... Gares is the name of noble house in Prevoy, is it not? You're a noble then?
Used to be. It's only a name now, nothing more. The House Garess are a noble family in Brevoy. They own several mines in the Galushkin Mountains. My father Evan is cousin to Lord Howland Garess, but he's my father no longer. In any case, I brought shame upon my name and was punished accordingly. The family disowned me. I fled to Restov and took up the life of a simple mercenary, until I received an assignment here in the Stolen Lands.
How sad. What did you do to be exiled? I believe I have a right to know.
Fair enough. For a Garess, the prosperity of the house and the honor of the name stands above all else. And I was betrothed to a widow from another noble house. This union was of great importance to the family. However, 3 months before the wedding, I met a commoner girl, gentle and pure, and we fell in love. I would have rather died than leave my Tanya. So I decided to break off the engagement with my noble bride. I could never have expected what would follow.
Oh wow. How romantic.
My father was furious. I'd set a pointless love affair above the interests of the house. He expelled me from the family and ordered to leave our lands under threat of death. And Tanya... her mother was seriously ill, and she stayed behind to care for her rather than follow me into exile. Thus, I was on my own, disgraced,
wow,
without a name, and without love.
Feels bad, man. Oh my god.
Don't imagine that I ask for pity. Everyone gets what they deserve.
Wow. I would say you deserved a better fate, Keston. True love should not be punished.
What's done is done.
Tuh. I would know more of House Garess and your homeland.
Well then, ask away.
Tell me of the lands you grew
House
up in.
Garess owns a number of valleys and gorges in the Galushkin Mountains. The landscape makes these places easily defensible, and they're rich in ores and everything else the depths of the earth have to offer. It is a place of rare beauty. When I moved to Restov, I couldn't get used to it for a long time. There was nothing but sky between the roofs. No mountain peaks anywhere in sight.
Tell me of House
It
Garess.
is an old and renowned family, one of the most influential in Brevoy. A long time ago, the Garess house entered a pact with the dwarven clan of Golka. This proved to be of great benefit to both parties, and they've supplied the ore for our forges ever since. Lord Howland even took the son of the dwarven leader as his ward. Who would have known where this would lead? The same winter that Brevoy lost the Rogarvia dynasty, Howland's only natural son, Bran, went missing in the mountains. Thus, Toval Golka, the Lord's dwarven ward, became heir to House Garess.
Oh.
The lad has it tough, though. Too many believed Howland should have chosen someone of his own blood to be the heir. I would imagine my own father had similar plans for me, but we all know how that went.
Tuh.
As you wish.
Oh, look at this. That's new. If I were to offer you a public position, what job would you like to do? So maybe stuff like this enables me to get like different NPCs as my you know, my helpers for kingdom related stuff.
I believe I can manage to uphold the law. Being a warden would suit me well.
Okay. So maybe I can actually use him now for something, like as an advisor. I don't know. Oh, what about Harim now? Is he actually able to join me now? What? Oh, it's you, Dariel. Okay, looks like... yeah, looks like we actually have the normal conversations now with these guys. Oh. Well, I don't really care too much about him right now, so... let's just leave him like that. Who's this guy? A storyteller. The man standing before you resembles an elf, but a very old one. His face is wrinkled and his white beard falls to his waist. What? No, it doesn't. What? It doesn't. Look at that beard. It's not accurate. The man seems to be completely blind. Oh, that's... oh, okay, that's the blind elf they told me about last time. I remember. The old man stares past you with unseeing eyes. He seems to be consumed in his thoughts. He mutters a soft melody, swaying back and forth, slightly to its rhythm. The man shudders briefly and stops singing. His mouth opens and closes a few times, bringing to mind a fish brought ashore. Ah, who is there? Is that you, your grace? Who are you? I am an elf from Kionin. That's the same, like, country or... I don't know, village or whatever it is that the undead elf came from? Jathal? I wonder if they know each other. My name is not important. I am the storyteller. Collector of stories. I collect unknown legends of ancient times. Okay. Long ago I was a smith in Kionin. The fire of the forge has burned out my eyes, but I am grateful for it. If I could see, I would yet forge suits of armor for Iadara's guards. Instead I have stepped on the path of an adventurer and gatherer of ancient legends. How the hell does he even survive? Many peoples are long dead. Their homes crumble to dust and their bodies turn to ash. Only legends can still tell us of their triumphs and defeats. Their joys and fears. I would be so interested to hear the stories told about us after our demise. I have always been drawn to the stolen lands, where countless expeditions, armies and even kingdoms have met their untimely ends. When I learned of a new barony being founded in the heart of these lands, I knew I wanted to be part of its story, so I made the journey here. So, what does he want to do? Like, is he just gonna, like, watch over me and kind of tell people stories about what I do? It's kind of weird. Are you really an elf? Do other elves age like you have? A common question, despite my unusual looks, I am an elf. And an old one, yes. Perhaps older than any other elf of Kionin. What the hell, okay. However, I doubt my age alone is responsible for my appearance. I keep the stories of many people and races, some forever gone from the face of Golarion. But they live on in my memory and my heart. When I accept a new story, I lock it within myself, bearing the weights of its words and the emotions they invoke. I sometimes think that I probably should have died long ago, but some incomprehensible force is keeping me alive and granting me the ability to continue my quest to gather stories. Be it divine power or fell curse, I am grateful either way. Okay, so this guy is really strange. How could you tell it was me? It is not so hard to recognize a ruler by the way he walks. No one in here steps as confidently as you, Your Grace. What? Wait. I just became a baron. Like, not, like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe a few days ago or something? Maybe one day? That's kind of a weird thing to say. Alright, would you care to trade stories with me? I am a collector, not a trader. Okay. If I share a story with you, you receive the power to pass it further, changing or embellishing it, whether willingly or not. Can I be certain you will keep my stories intact in their absolute purity? No, I do not think so, at least not yet. Huh? These legends are the most precious valuables of this world, the last remnants of ancient tribes. They are beacons illuminating the way, blah blah blah, okay, whatever. But I can offer you a deal, Your Grace. If you find some items belonging to eras past, bring them to me. If I recognize the stories hidden in those items, I will gladly share them with you. And if you find all the pieces of any ancient oh my god, dude! And if I find all the pieces of any ancient artifacts, I can even recall my smithing skills to unite them and restore their power. Oh my, dude, is he the guy? Oh my god. Dude, was I totally right in keeping all that stuff that said it was like, you know, like it was worth 75 gold each, but it always said that it's like, you know, if I meet someone who can like take care of that stuff, they could actually restore it to its former glory or something. Cool. I think that's actually what I can do with this guy. Remind me what it is you want from me. Okay, yeah, okay. That's what you just said. I need a wise advisor at my court. Would you like to serve me in matters of state? Thank you for your words. I am unlikely to be able to interpret the intricacies of the political world or the affairs of the treasury, but my advice regarding the magic of the arts would be useful to any ruler. Interesting. So he can be an advisor too, but for, I don't know, magical arts? I don't think I have anything like that. Okay, let me test that out right now. I'm gonna grab some of these artifacts I gathered. Yeah, oh my god, look, I have so many of these. Dude. I have like a shitload of these. Bring them all to him. This is something else, right? Wait, a well-crowned antiquities collector. Maybe that stuff as well. Yeah, it looks like everything with like this, it's kind of glowing yellow background. Okay, let's see if he has anything to say to this stuff. Dude, that is very interesting. I'm so happy I actually kept that stuff and didn't sell it. Well, let's see if it's actually good though. Look at this! Oh, yes! Wow, I found the shards of an ancient artifact. Can you restore it for me at the anvil? May I? This scorched piece of metal is a part of a curious artifact known as the Necklace of Double Crosses. Inside it, I sense a story of many deeds, not heroic, but low and maleficent. If you find all of its fragments, I will be able to restore the artifact and recount its inglorious story. I guess I don't have all of the artifacts. I've brought some relics. Are any worthy of a story? Oh, interesting. May I, your grace? Whoa. And what is this? I hear the voices of trees. Smell the scent of fresh leaves. A triad mark, is it not? I would be happy to purchase it from you. Dude, he gave me 2,700 for that. Oh my god. Dude. Dude, I'm so happy I didn't sell them for 75 each, dude. I'm gonna be fucking rich now. Look at this. That was great. Tell me about the drowned trees. Oh my god. Do you see that? 4,000 gold. Like, even more than I got before. 4,000 now. Additionally, also 600 experience. Oh my goodness. I hear rowlocks creaking, river water splashing, bushes rustling and arrows singing through the air. I feel an invincible will, a cold resolution to finish what's been started, no matter the cost. My chain armor clings to my body, and my young hands grip a sword tightly. I am the leader of a group of brave souls, set off to the stolen lands to clear them from bandits once and for all. Wow. Yeah, that was a lot. See, that was like a lot of stuff that I just gave him. Huh. We sail on a large freight boat. It serves as bait for the bandits who keep throwing themselves at it. Only to find death. A death as inglorious as the life they've lived. From time to time we manage to capture a prisoner. While our Inquisitor talks to them, I go to the stern, shutting my ears to the cries. I remind myself that these are scum, drenched in blood to the elbow. I think upon our cause, freedom from my homeland, an independent Rustland. But still my goosebumps rise with each pitiful cry. I must steel myself and be strong. Interesting. So I can tell him to continue, and I can also ask him some stuff here. So let's ask some questions, I guess. Who is in your group? A paladin, a ranger, a sorceress, a priest, an inquisitor, and me, a fighter. Well-balanced party. All experienced combatants. Over and over we have saved each other's lives in times of need. Why do you question the prisoners? The bandits attacking our boat are small fry. We are looking for their main lair. A place known as the Drowned Trees. We seek the leader of the bandits, an underwater monster named Dargood Droon. The hell? And we will not leave without his head. Have there always been so many bandits in the Stolen Lands? This land swarms with them, and we meet them more often than common merchants. You see, we started a rumor that the Eldori Swordlords are using this boat to sneak treasures out of the country. Now half the gangs in the area are hunting us. Okay, let him continue. At night it seems a whole army is attacking our boat. Far too many for us to fend off, but luckily we don't have to. While they battle monsters we summoned in a pitch black magical darkness, we drink the potions we've prepared and dive under the water. The scum break into the hold, but instead of treasure they find their final surprise. The work of a Restovic alchemist, a trap. It's a trap! A dozen barrels of highly explosive oils. We watch from a safe distance as the boat is blown to pieces in a deafening explosion. Everything has gone according to plan. The more who die here, the fewer will meet in the drowned trees. We march through the forest and then camp to regain our strength. Their nest is close. Our Inquisitor discovered everything. Even the location of their secret entrance. Today we rest. Tomorrow, the Bandit King will draw his final breath. Even if you sneak into the bandit camp unseen, how will you handle all of them? Each of us is worth 2 dozen in battle. Besides, we are all well prepared. Chaos, confusion and summoned monsters will be on our side. And fire. A lot of fire. What kind of a secret entrance? So I wonder if I can actually go to this location and now I know that there is a secret entrance underwater. An underwater path winding along the swamp bottom. We had potions to breathe freely underwater. We couldn't see beyond our outstretched arms in the muddy water. There were plenty of traps along the way, but the Inquisitor learned all the signs that marked the safe passage. At least we believed she did. Uh-oh. We trudge through... The hell does trudge mean? I never saw that word before. We trudge through muddy waters. Suddenly a giant log studded with blades falls from above. I managed to stagger back, but the paladin who walked alongside me is now a gory sight. Ooh! Spread thin across the ground. Ooh! The next moment a monstrous creature emerges from the darkness. A twisted cross between fish and monkey. Its clawed hand reaches out, effortlessly melting away the Inquisitor's flesh, then ripping out her heart. Oh wow. This is the king of the bandits, Dargot Druin. The bandit we captured did not lie, but the secret passage he spoke of led right into the underwater lair of his master. I buried my terror deep in my soul. There was no time for weakness. There were only 4 of us left, and we are gasping for air by the time the freak's lifeblood stains the water. We leave the beheaded body on dry land, then retreat and recover. Only now I allow my hands to tremble, my breath to race unbidden, my tears to flow. What kind of monster was this Dargot Druin? They say he was once a normal human, but he offended a powerful fae. She cursed him, turning him into a monster, but one bestowed with the ability to breathe underwater and melt human flesh with his touch. With these powers he became the Bandit King. What the hell? Did you find anything useful in Dargot's lair? Oh yes, the Bandit's King was a true collector of magical items. We lost 2 of our friends, but what we found there would help us finish what we started. So the bandit wanted to set you up, but he played right into your hands? You could say so. Dargot Druin didn't expect an armed party to appear there before him, but we too were unprepared for the encounter. The bandit's lie cost both sides dearly. Next night we return the same way. We swim up to the surface and quietly gather our bearings. Above us loom the drowned trees, enormous dead trunks emerging from the water. Bridges crisscrossing their branches, the air is filled with the sounds of battle. Having lost their king, the bandits now battle each other for power, and we are ready to join the fight. We leave at dawn. Behind us smoke rises up the sky, the bandit nest smolders in places. Only 2 of us remain, the priest and I. We have won, but this victory tastes of ash, cinders and swamp ooze. I ask him, tell me, Esvanki. Oh my god, what? Dude, that was Esvanki? The guy we met at the celebration party, who is actually now building a shrine for us. Wow, okay, that's a cool twist. Tell me, Esvanki, was it worth it? He puts his hand on my shoulder and says, yes, Chamandi. Oh my, what? Dude, what? Okay. Now the stone lens will be ours. I wish I believed him. Wow, dude, that's kind of cool. Thus the expedition of the drowned trees came to an end, I must admit it. I must admit, it was no easy feeling for me to stand in the place of this daring woman. The steel of her soul was colder than ice. Wait, is this the story of Chamandi Aldori? But she's still alive. Some people become legends in their own lifetime. Chamandi has performed many glorious feats, and there may yet be more ahead. Chamandi has once cleared the stolen lands of bandits. Why must we do it all over again? The death of Dargo Druin and destruction of the Torn Trees weakened the bandits, but not for long. The paladin who died was a noble. It was he who was supposed to claim the stolen lands and send in his troops. While Chamandi sought another candidate or a priest capable of performing a resurrection ritual, a new bandit leader emerged in the destroyed fortress on the banks of the Tusk Water. Within the year, the stolen lands were swarming with the gangs once more. Thank you for the story. Damn. So I can actually rehearsal these stories whenever I want to. Kind of cool. Your stories are amazing. You make it sound as though we are actually there in the moment. Okay. Interesting guy. Very interesting.
All according to plan.
And yeah, no kidding. The story was actually kind of cool. So let's see. So basically we gave him everything except the Staglord's broken charm. Yeah, I don't know. I can equip it, but it's not like it gives me anything, right? Oh yeah, see, I have them now in my party. Damn, look at her. You know what? I'm just gonna equip for the heck of it. For the heck of it, why not? Well, actually, yeah, actually, I don't want it stored in my inventory when I actually find something useful. Let's put it back. So, we couldn't get rid of that. And also, we still have these fragments of the necklace. I guess they all belong to the same kind of necklace, and there's... Yeah, I wonder how many of them are in the game. I already have 6. So maybe there are like... I don't know, maybe there are 10 of them in the game? Doesn't really tell you. Interesting, interesting. Well, that gave me, dude, that gave me a lot of money. How much do I have? 16k. Wait, there was like a back door, right? To the personal chambers? Okay, let me check on my personal chambers. I hope they are very comfortable. Okay, so basically there's a very nice looking bed. Actually, the whole room is pretty cool. Okay. What's in here? Oh, it's the same kind of thing. Okay. Basically, I can rest here if I wanted to. And I probably should, because, yeah, I'm fatigued. Let's rest. Alright. Much better. I still have the curse, though. I'm pretty sure I have potions that can remove curses, so... Probably what I want to do soon. Not sure how long these actually... Oh, it's permanent. Well, damn. Is anyone else cursed? A lot of us are. Oh my god. Dude, everyone is cursed? Really? Well, that sucks. How many potions do I have? Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Potion of Restoration. Remove curse. I could use this as well. It's worth more though. I guess I should try this one first. Yeah. It does not restore permanent ability train. Okay, so it doesn't, okay. Well, that's bad. Shit, I only have 4 potions, but all 6 of us are cursed. That is not good. I'm gonna see if I can find, like, other means of getting rid of this curse. Like, maybe there's some kind of priest in town that I can just pay to do that. Ah! My throat is itching from all that reading. Not used to it. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. This is actually quite a lively town. Cool. There's Harim. Wait, wasn't he just inside? What the hell? That is strange. He was just inside and now he's suddenly... I don't know. He teleported to the outside. Not sure how that works. But everyone is greeting me and being like really respectful. It's kind of cool. Wow. Do I want these 24 books? I don't really know about that stuff. What's going on, by the way? Why? Huh? Why is it so dark in here? The hell? Yeah, steal the stuff, yeah. Steal these people's food. Right in front of them, just steal it. These two guys. What?
All according to plan.
Yeah, I want to do like a full check of this village. Just to see if I can like find
In due time.
more advisors. Join my cause. Giant rat. Oh no, it's Layers of Fear all over again. The rats. No. Not again. Music is pretty good in this game. Very good soundtrack.
As it should be.
Oh, what the hell?
My savior.
It's her again.
You asked if we'd meet again. And here I am.
Dude, I'm gonna say it again. She's gonna be an enemy at some point, 100%. Like, I don't know, she's so weird. She appears in like... You know, the thing is, if she was like a normal, nice NPC, I would just do her quest and it would be over. Like, she would never contact me again, right? But she keeps appearing. She keeps appearing. So, I don't know. I think she's gonna be an enemy at some point. Hello, my savior. You asked if we'd meet again, and here I am.
I see your fate has changed since last we met. Now you are the ruler who will determine the destiny of these lands. I am their living heart, the whisper of the wind, the strength of rivers, the luxuriant growth of the meadows. Do you wish to touch this power?
Is she asking me if I want to touch her? No. What the hell? What's going on? Yeah, and remember the stuff that the Staglord's father said before we killed him? He didn't say it. It was in his journal, right? Yeah. He was talking about, like, the Staglord talking to his queen and, like, getting crazy because he wanted to meet her again. I'm pretty sure that's her. So,
I
yeah.
will show you a place where we can finally meet in flesh, you and I. Deep in the woods, there is an old mossy ruins, long abandoned, nearly swallowed by the thicket. There is an old tree growing among the stones in the yard, which I remember as a seed. A shadow under its green crown I call my verdant chambers.
Yeah, come alone.
Visit me there, my lord. And come alone. A nymph's reward awaits
Yeah,
you.
screw her. Screw her. She probably hates like every race that basically builds like civilization on top of the nature. She probably hates those people and wants to kill them all. And she's being very crafty. That is my guess right now. Wait, I wish to ask you something.
Forgive me, nymphs are not made for cities. The noise and vanity of human settlements vex me. I will answer all your questions, but there, in the silence of my asylum.
Yeah, I don't trust this this being at all. Let me say, I was happy to help. I'll see you in the wooden chambers.
So long. I will await you there, as the ground waits.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up. I'm not falling for your bullshit. Then again, I'm pretty sure the game makes you fall for it. Like, there's probably no way I can actually, you know, like actually be like, oh no, I don't trust her at all. Let's not do this. Pretty sure you have to do it. Progress. Yeah, what's going on? Why are these houses only like
In due
like
time,
only half of the houses are lit? So
I
weird.
am prepared.
Also, I am not stealing from these people, I'm just collecting my taxes. That is right. I'm just collecting taxes. It's all, you know, it's all lawful stuff I'm doing here. See, no one actually complains too, which means I'm totally right. So how can I pick these locks if I'm not allowed to bring my companions with me inside the village? I guess you can only do this when you're playing a, you know, a lockpicking class yourself. It's kind of dumb, actually. Who's this? Arsinoe. Greetings, noble ruler of these lands. My name is Arsinoe. I'm a messenger from the temple of Abadar in Absalom. Okay. And I came here assuming the citizens of your young barony could use the services of a priest. Nice. Okay. How did you come to be in my barony? It's a long story, not a terribly exciting one. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's actually not very exciting. If you are so eager to help the citizens, why do you charge for your services? Oh, that's kind of mean. You're an Azima, if I'm not mistaken. That's like a... It's like a half god, right? Not really half. I think it's like, basically, a a being that has at least a bit of like a god's blood in themselves, or like angelic blood or something. It's kind of weird. I suppose it's easy to tell, isn't it? Yes, I'm an Azima. Though I'm not sure how or when the blood of Celestials appeared in my family. Yeah. Okay. Tell me about Abada. The god of cities. Okay. I could use the help of a cleric. That is precisely why I'm here. Well, there we go, but... I believe this person... Yeah. That is kind of funny. It's weird, but it's also kind of cool. This person now actually has the inventory of Jord, yeah. Like old Jord. When I was dealing with him in trading post, I sold him the stuff, like the two, like the kukris and the sickle and all of this stuff right here. Yeah. For some reason, this person has his stuff now. Not sure how that works, but I guess it's interesting. La 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 la. All that stuff, right? Yeah, so I assume they don't have anything that I need. Let me see if they have a Cure Curse scroll. Oh, let's scroll of Restoration. That's already a lot cheaper than the potion. It's kind of what I assumed. So let's see if they have remove curse. 450 gold. Shit. Oh fuck, dude, that's a lot of... Actually, I have a lot of money now. I shouldn't... Yeah. Actually, it's not even that much now. I'm still thinking in like... you know, like the range of like 2000 gold or something. I should just get it, I think. Caster level 5. It means I have to be level 5 to use it, right? Yeah, it's a level 3 spell, but I have to be... Oh shit, I don't know if anyone can actually use this. Actually, yes, I think... Okay, let me check before I do something stupid. So what about him? Let me just check the spell books. I'm pretty sure... Well, I didn't level him up yet. Let's see. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is what I... Damn. He cannot cast level 3 spells yet. Wait, caster level 3. But he needs to be level 5. Shit. Oh, no. It's not good. Okay. You know what?
Follow my lead.
Let's finish checking around the town. Then I spend a bit of time leveling up my people. And then we'll see if someone is able to cast this. I'm pretty sure if I just level up Harim as a cleric, I can use him to do that. Steal all the shit. Oh yes, that is so nice. Mmm, yummy eel. I take this as well. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Go to the second floor and check for more food on the table. hello, Baron. Oh, it's a belt. A magical belt. It's fine if you want to steal this, Baron. A belt of mighty constitution again. Eh. Does anyone not have a belt yet? Nah, she has dexterity, which is really good for her. She doesn't have one. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna give it to her. Okay then. Let's go, Wolf. Steal more stuff. Nice. Man, I'm such a good Baron. I'm such a good ruler. I even come and collect my taxes personally. It's so cool. I'm so close to my people. What is this?